Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory
At this time, we're going to officially welcome you by none other than the star of the show himself. At this time, he's going to come in his own way. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could, if you don't mind, standing on your feet, and let's put your hands together for the CEO, the 11-year-old, the entrepreneur, the business-minded man himself, the fashion designer. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to some and present to others, Mr. Jaden Boston.
Hello, everybody. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming out today. It's really an honor. This, as you know, is my 5th year anniversary, and it really means a lot to me that y'all all came out to support me like this. But I also like to give a huge thanks to all my models and my models' parents. They've been working hard for the past couple of weeks, and now we can present it off and show you what we've all been working on. Overall, I'm just really thankful for this experience and for you all to come out and support me and my 5th year of business. Thank you.
So to bring up our co-host, which is also a star, this phenomenal football player. We're going to get into his bio a little bit later, but he has been looked at by scouts. He has been on the NFL eye for some time now. He has been trying out and practicing. And listen, this brother puts in work on and off the field. Ladies and gentlemen, our co-host for this evening, Mr. Dola McCall. Y'all put your hands together as he comes.
What's up, what's up, what's up, how everybody doing? It's just an honor to be here tonight, especially for my little cousin Jaden. So I'm just happy to be here with y'all.
So we're gonna get into your backstory in a little bit, but he's gonna help co-host. We're gonna have a phenomenal time, and let's just get this thing started. Y'all ready for the show to get started? Say yeah! Oh, I don't know. That was kind of weak. I said if y'all ready for this show to officially get started, let me hear you say yeah! All right, put your hands together as we get ready to open up with our classic look.
So we have Jay Spark. Right now we have his little sister, Nina, and she does the accessory line for Jay Spark Apparel. It serves hair bows, bracelets, necklaces, etc. She's up and coming, and she's 5 years old as well.
So if you don't know Nina, that's the one that didn't want to leave off the runway. She was like, y'all better get my picture and get it right. So again, like my co-host was saying, she's 5 years old. She has the accessory line of J Spark, and her accessory line is called Nina J. And she actually has her own table set up tonight, and you get to see some of the stuff. So without, well, before we do that, we got some sponsors. Can we thank our sponsors? So we have some sponsors that help put on this, because y'all know fashion and industry and everything just costs money, right? So we want to thank our sponsors for helping and being so generous to help make this a complete success.
We want to give a big special thanks to Shelly Young with Kids Finance Camp, Inspire Early Learning from, I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, Latoya Lloyd. A special shout out to Pastor Sylvia Bostic from Soaring Eagles Church. Miss Ferranda Green from Eden Ministries. And last but not least, Miss Emma Green.
This next segment is Nina J and Company. All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna trust this. Wait, go ahead, you good. See, y'all get each shot. Okay. I can.
Listen, before they change into the next segment, can I get all of the Nina J is gonna join us on stage right here. but all of the models that had their doll babies, can y'all come back up front real quick? All the models with the doll babies, and bring your doll babies with them. Dola, can you take Nina to the front with you? Go over there, Nina. So this is Nina J. Come to the middle so everybody can see you. All the models that had the doll babies, can y'all come back up front? Up front, so everybody can see you. Up front, so everybody can see you. Go up there. Help them take it, so they know where to go. Right there in the middle. There you go. Now face so everybody can see you. Face so everybody can see you. So Nina J had, bring them in. KK, come to the middle. So Nina had the idea to have the doll babies a part of the fashion show. She's like, Mommy, my baby got to be in the show too. Because they dress alike, they got pajamas alike. So Jaden was like, you know what, I got an idea. Let's make some J Spark apparel for doll babies. Now Jaden, you know you just started something, right? Now you know what the little girls gonna have on their Christmas list, what they gonna want for their birthday, all the ones that got the doll babies, because now they gotta have matching outfits. Y'all know, ladies, y'all know how y'all do. Y'all know how y'all be doing it up. So all of these babies have their matching outfits with their doll babies. Can we give it one more time for Miss Nina J and these beautiful models? Y'all hold your doll babies up so they can see those shirts and how they match y'all. Ain't that beautiful? Great job. Give it up one more time for Nina J and the lovely models and their doll babies. All right, ladies, you can head backstage. I know you have to get dressed for your next segment. Great job. Oh, she ain't, oh, I'm about to say, she wants some more pictures. Y'all ain't, if you don't mind, put your hands together for J Spark Hair's segment. time for the segment J Spark Cares. All right, y'all ready to keep the show going? Say yeah. Yeah. All right, that sounds good. That time y'all was ready for that one. All right, so let's keep this show going. This is the sports segment. All right, let's see what our athletes have for us in store tonight.
all students to the first day of J Spark Academy. Remember, today is a great day to be great. J Spark out.
At this time, we're going to ask Ms. Jasmine Johnson to come bless us with her voice again.
arm right there. What you feel? You feel those goosebumps? Literally. That was amazing. Come on, give it up one more time for Miss Jasmine. All right, so Jaden has some customized stuff, and he's going to unveil something special. Mr. Dola, can you unveil that for the first time ever seen? Go ahead and pull that out, if you will. Along with his mentor help, he has customized his very own shoes, everybody. And you gotta flip it so they can see both sides. Not only does he have the shoes, but did you notice that the shoes match the jacket that he rocking tonight?
So let's run it.
Let's run it, you heard him. This is the coming soon segment.
again, I want to give a special thanks to our sponsors, Miss Shelley Young with Kids Finance Camp, Latoya Lloyd with Inspire Early Learning Academy, Pastor Sylvia Bostic from Soaring Eagles Church, Miss Ferranda Green from Eden Ministries, and Miss Emma Green.
Let me give a round of applause to all our sponsors one more time.
Okay, at this time, I would like to call my big cousin, Miss Mia, to the stage, please.
So if you don't know, as she's working her way to the stage, I didn't know if we was gonna be able to get her to come out. She's been working diligently. Well, come on, Top. She's been working diligently backstage, but if you don't know, this is the mother of Jay Spark herself. We just wanted to give the opportunity for her to come and say some words as she has been working behind the scenes. Jay Spark, he does so much work, but this young lady right here does so much work with him. And then while she's getting her thoughts together, sometimes Jaden be like, you know what, Mom, that's not gonna work. And she just I gotta go back to the drawing board. But he will straight up tell her what ideas will and will not work. But she is so humbled not to be as a mother, but to be an employee for Jay Spark. So she knows the difference between, boy, you heard what I said, versus, okay, yes sir, we can go back to the drawing board. But one more time, put your hands together for the mother of Jay Spark, Miss Natalia, AKA Mia.
Hello everyone. Nice to see everybody on this side of the curtain. I apologize for all of our noise. We was working hard. We are so thankful that you joined us tonight to help Jaden to celebrate 5 years in business. We are so very proud of him for all that he has done and all that he is doing. As he said, Jaden is definitely a businessman to his own heart. From 5 years old, he was inspired to go for it, and it wasn't something that we put in him, it was something that God put in him. And so for that reason and that reason alone, I'm not crazy enough to tell him that he can't. Because the word tells us that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's the first scripture that he learned as an infant, and he kept that, and he continues to speak that over his life, over the life of his sister, and now over the life of other young people. And so we are so very excited about the fact that there are other young entrepreneurs that are here that have opened and started businesses under Jay Spark. And they are now building businesses with the name of Jay Spark. And if you have a young person that is into something, that something can become a lot. Little becomes much, and you place it in the right hands. And we have put together with the, Jaden has put together with our help, leadership plan and working to get young people to build their businesses. And somebody said, well, you only want to do that because we know our minds change very quickly. But it's okay if there's something that they say they want to do and you don't want to build for it, fine. Let Jay Spark help them. And if they decided it's something that they want to do, then we pass it over to you and you can continue the work. But we are so excited that you are here. I'm going to call Jaden out one last time before we close up. So that he can do some final thank yous. But before he does, I want to thank all of our volunteers for coming out and helping us to pull this together. This is a great place to be in, but it took a whole lot of work to get it to this point. And so we're so thankful for all of our volunteers. I won't name names because there's so many, but we're thankful. But I will call out Diamond Styles of Lower Richland High School. They were here. They have been with Jaden since day one. The very first show, the students at the Lower Richland Technology Center that are working on their cosmetology licenses are actually getting hours to come in and work with the young people here. So they come in, they set up the whole 9 yards in the back, hair, makeup, whatever they need. They come in and help us. And so we're so grateful to them for all of their work. And we are so thankful for all the sponsors that have been named, and even those who just donated because they wanted to, not because they bought ads, or not because they could even be here, but they just said we wanted to support. We had someone that even just sent him $11 because he's 11 years old. Just those small things mean so much to us and so much to him, and we're just grateful. I'm going to call Jaden up to make a presentation right quick. or just make an announcement, and then we're going to close out with our final to do.
So as you all know, this is my 5th anniversary show. So exactly, well, on Cyber Monday, 5 years ago, when we just got back from Texas, I was like, I believe I was in the bathtub, and I was like, Mom, I want to have a business. She was like, okay, like as she just said, she'll never turn down my ideas. She would just say, how can we make money from this? So she was like, okay, so what do you want to do? I was like, I want to have a clothes business, and I want to start it today. And she was like, today? Like, today. So just then, I started calling I started calling and contacting all of my friends and my family, teammates, and all the people that were close to me at the time. So we all came out to a park, and we all had a photo shoot about 5 years ago. But now we're here on our 5th anniversary show, and I'd like to dedicate this show in the loving memory of Mac Jr. He has currently passed, and we all miss him. But his 2 sisters are here today, and I'd like to present them with some J Spark shirts. Would you like to say anything? All right.
Yes, we wanted to make sure that we put in a moment just to recognize the family of those. We want to let you know, girls, that even though Mac isn't here, you are a part of the J Spark family. And with that being said, we are going to do a photo shoot with his new apparel line that will launch on Cyber Monday this year. And we want to invite you to be models for that campaign that will be going out. So we'll shoot that information to you. And if you will join us, we'd like for you to come in and be a part of our retro throwback photo shoot, where we will get all of the first models to come back, and you will come back in his place if you would do that.
All right, so our last segment, we're going into our closeout, and this segment, Art wanted to do something different. He said, you know what, I've designed these shirts, I've designed these pants, these hoodies, and everything else. Now I want the models to be creative in their own way. So he gave each and every model their own customized J Spark logo shirt, and asked them to take it home and let them be creative and put their own spin on it. So every shirt that you see the models wear, they have designed it and customized it themselves. All right, so I want you to see the creativity, the originality, and just the beautiful work that they have done. All right, one more time, can we put our hands together for Mr. J Spark, all the models. Put your hands together for yourselves for being part of tonight's segment. After the show, we will be taking pictures. J Spark will be at the banner with the logo. He'll be taking pictures. As he's taking pictures with the models, please check out the vendors. Please see them. And guess what? The shirts that they're wearing that they're about to come out, that's theirs. They can keep. That's amazing. They're going to have their very own J Spark shirt customized by themselves. All right, for our last segment, as we close out the J Spark the Runway 5th year edition fashion show. Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands as the models get ready to come before us. good pictures. We got real good pictures. I hope y'all catching all this creativity that these young people are putting into their shirts. Tremendous. welcoming Jay Spark and Nina J.